Dr. Daniel Van Ingen with the Parenting Doctors, talking about the straightforward issue of confidence. How do we build confident kids? This is a common issue in American culture. How to increase kids, how to help children grow with confidence. This is something true in my life, that confidence was not something I ever had. And I found confidence in unique places. I found it in when I played wiffle ball with some of my buddies, when I played basketball in middle and high school. Late in my high school years, I found a little confidence in my writing in high school journalism. But confidence seemed elusive. It's not something I ever had. In fact, confidence is not something I found until I was in college and met weekly with a counselor named Von Shepard, who had a lot to do with increasing my confidence. One problem with parenting is that parents tend to depend on circumstances to increase confidence for their kids. Sometimes it's like you're on a boat, and whichever way the current goes, that's where the boat will go. And so the currents of life drive the kid. And so often parents will just hope. Confidence just depends on the circumstances of life and hoping that the boat my child is in and the currents of life will go in the direction that it needs to go. And we need to take more, as parents, we need to make more of a concerted effort. We need to develop confidence in our kids now, rather than circumstances or the currents of life. Instead, parents can gradually develop confidence in their kids over time. It really is not a static thing, but it's a growth thing. It's having a growth mindset, not a fixed mindset when it comes to our children and their confidence. I'm going to present here the 10 keys to unlocking confidence in kids. All right, the 10 keys. Number one, we need to make it clear to every child that you don't have to earn anything from me. Make it clear that your love for them is unconditional. We need to make sure our children know our love for them is unconditional, that there's nothing that they can do to increase our love for them. In the same way, there's nothing that they can do to decrease our love for them. Rather than emphasizing a token economy, where you do trash and you get a token, we want to emphasize an unconditional love culture. So in the same way, what I mean by that is the token economy says if you take out the trash, you get your allowance, right? Well, we often disperse love like that. Parents may disperse love based on how a child does. How will they do in school, on accomplishments, right? We want to remove the pressure of measuring up to some unknown status. That conditional love, it puts pressure on the kid. It's like putting pressure on the kid. Your answer now is to love unconditionally. Number two, we want to make them work, do housework. So back to taking out the trash. They learn how to stretch with housework. They learn how to sacrifice. They learn how to be responsible. Look, we want to develop those beliefs. I can do things. I can make a valuable contribution. I'm part of a team. Right? Teamwork. They're being part of something bigger than themselves. We want them to learn how to be responsible. See, when you see yourself as a team member, you take pride in being part of a sports team, part of a work team, part of a team at biology class and lab. And so you're part of something. That's how we want them to think about being part of our team. So yes, let's get them doing housework. Number three, as parents, we want to love their ideas. See, when they're giving an idea, when they share an idea, and we want to ask for ideas, especially Sunday night meetings, right? Sunday night dinners, or whatever it is that you designate as a key dinner. I recommend family dinners. It's the best predictor of a healthy, successful family and a great way to build confidence. But having that one real special time where you sit down, maybe it's traditional pizza on Sunday evening, or maybe it's, whatever it is that you do. When they ask questions, hey guys, what do you think about this? Receive their ideas, whether it's new paint in a bedroom, whatever it is. whether we're going to have a mini golf tournament in the family. See, when they give an idea, they're giving a vulnerable part of themselves. They're giving you a piece of themselves. We want to encourage it. We want to foster it. We want to reinforce it. We want to take that gem. We want to highlight it. We want to value their opinion. We want to promote their opinion. And having those family meetings, if someone has a new idea of a tradition in the family, encourage that. And this is where we want to invite disagreement. We want to allow kids to disagree. If kids don't see it your way as the parent, we don't want to discourage them. We want to encourage their ideas without squashing. So really value their ideas. Number 4, make your word be like gold. Always follow through. Facilitate a safety net of security for your children. If you say, I'm going to do this, then do it. Follow through. The key to parenting is consistency. Consistency with privileges and limits. Consistency with consequences, both positive and non-preferred. Consistency when it comes to discipline. Discipline works only when it's consistent. Number 5, encourage your kids' talents. Every kid has talent. Some are athletics, some are photography, some are artistic. Encourage a talent that can be used. Tap into your kids' talents and draw those out. Reinforce them, strengthen them, praise them. Look for opportunities. If it's scrapbooking, if it's photography, look for ways that they can make that shine, make that talent really shine. Over the past several years, I've been coaching. I think it's maybe 6 years I've been coaching many seasons in soccer. And we've had some amazing kids over the years. And every once in a while, we had unique kids who didn't have a lot of ability. They did not have a lot of technical skills. They were limited athletes, but they were a part of the team. And one of the things that us as coaches, my friend Coach Pat and my wife Coach Sarah, one of the things that we did, and our good friend now Coach Dave, is we would take time to look for specific positive qualities. Every child has positive qualities, and every child can do positive things. Sometimes we're looking for pearls, and we looked to honor those kids. So sometimes it's a diamond in the rough, because you really have to focus on positive if they were very limited in their talent. But every kid brings pearls. Every kid has talents, and we want to encourage their talents. So we want to look for those and honor the pearls in each child. Number 6, we want to encourage independence. Have them do things on their own. Don't make them still depending on you. As they get older, have them order what they want at a restaurant. Encourage social skills. Encourage them to greet guests when they come to your home. Encourage them to talk to people. Of course, you've identified as safe. Give your child feedback. Emphasize the positive feedback. We want to help our children be comfortable speaking in front of a class. The majority of teens have glossophobia, fear of speaking in public. Start young, having your child speak with confidence and encourage that confidence. Praise their communication skills. And in small ways, such as ordering food, can go a long way. If you see a tendency to avoid, encourage their engagement socially. Praise their willingness to reach out to others. Praise their ability to communicate. Number 7, in unlocking the top 10 keys to confidence, warmth. As a parent, we want to be warm. Warmth makes a huge difference. Look for opportunities to be warm. The world is scary, no doubt. We want to be warm. Hey, look, choose those moments. I like to say every child, eye contact, every day. Every child, eye contact every day. And 2 moments of warmth every day with each child. You look into their eyes. and you show your warmth. And look, if they misbehave, and they all do every day, why get angry? Be warm. Convey consequences without anger reactions. What I just said, that's very hard as a parent. Convey consequences without angry reactions. Now, if you overreach, get angry, make mistakes like we all do, as the parent, repair. I am sorry. I was wrong. I love you. Will you forgive me? And convey, repair with warmth. Warmth is the key. Number 8, accept your child. Acceptance is key. Kids feel rejected, and they feel rejected by parents. And there's a range, a continuum of acceptance to rejection. Accept your child for what they bring. If you have a favorite child, I have an old professor from University of St. Thomas. He used to always said this golden gem: if you have a favorite child, the defect is not in the child. So we ought to love the same. Healthy parents love the same and have acceptance, immense acceptance. Number 9, honor your child. Yes, we want to honor them for their accomplishments, and we want to take time to honor them for their effort. A lot of schools are moving towards reinforcing effort. I liked how hard you worked on that, as opposed to outcome. So spelling is not fixed, it's on effort. Same for math, which is critical. But when they accomplish a major event, when they scored 4 9s at a gymnastics event, when they overcame grit to complete the art project for the county-wide art contest, when they achieve something that's unique, take time. We're going to honor Melissa. If you can, go out to dinner, and it's all about Melissa. If you have multiple kids, remind them it's all about Melissa tonight. Take time, and of course make it equally shared through the year. But we are honoring John for his accomplishment, what he did for his spelling test. And you take time, and of course you have fun as a family, but you take time that this dinner is if you can make a banner, and I'm sure as there's parents out there with tons of time, you can make a banner. None of us have any time, right? But you do what you can to honor accomplishments. It's almost like going above and beyond, like you do for the birthday. And if you have a highly accomplished child, and then you have a couple other children who don't have as many accomplishments, look for those accomplishments. Make those small things big things. It can make a huge difference. Number 10, be proud. Be proud of who they are. Be proud of them on a regular basis. Emphasize being proud of who they are. I am so proud of you. I am so proud of who you are. So not just after accomplishments only. So a lot of parents make the mistake of, I am so proud of you after an accomplishment. And it's tied to behavior. And so honoring them for their accomplishments, positive reinforcement for their effort, focuses in on those kinds of things. But I'm talking about something deeper. I'm talking about your identity. And when parents just, I'm proud of you, you scored a goal in soccer, you made 10 points, had 4 assists in basketball, you got your PR in the 100 butterfly, whatever it is, we honor the child for their accomplishments. But we need to take time to be proud of them on a regular basis for who they are. So it's not just after accomplishments, but it's about who they are. It's something deeper. It's their identity. We want to be aware of the roadblocks to true confidence. Yes, we want to build confidence, but true efficacy is different from social media efficacy, right? Being good at video games. Of course, it's questionable on whether that translates to real-world entrepreneurship ability or social intelligence or other skills. These are the 10 keys to unlocking confidence for your kids. The 10 keys to building confidence, to building confident kids. This is Dr. Daniel Van Ingen with the Parenting Doctors. Thank you for tuning in.